Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're presenting another Pogoraids draft tournament. But this is not just any draft tournament. This is an open Masters draft tournament with megas allowed. That's absolutely insane. Most of these Pokemon, if not all of them, are going to be level 50 or 51, including Mega Pokemon. The only ban here, as listed in the top left-hand corner or right-hand corner, wherever it is Mega Gyarados is banned because it is super OP with pretty amazing typing. Water Dark is really good for Masters, not really good for other leagues, but. When we take a look at the first battle, this is from a Snipe Brawl's perspective. There's going to be 7 rounds here. He has Mega Charizard. I believe he used Mega Charizard Y, as you can see on the screen. Giratina, Zekrom, Metagross, Rhyperior, and Zarude. I'm assuming the Zarude is not that high up. Yeah, but still can still be very strong. First opponent is 123 D Kerr, which who has Mega Blastoise, which are basically Mega Blastoise is very similar to very similar to Kyogre in terms of stats and like movesets, except for it doesn't have Thunder and has Skull Bash instead. Mewtwo, Togekiss, Garchomp, Heracross, and Magnezone. So really looking forward to these matches. So let's go ahead and get started on the first one and see how a sniped Bra does. Gonna lead Giratina into Mega Blastoise. Mega Blastoise looks sweet. Obviously, exactly where you want to see it. Does have Dragon Breath on the Charizard Y, which is pretty interesting. Interesting. I'm curious whether I Elite TM did. This is interesting. Didn't they have Dragon Tail? Isn't that just Sandtomb? Okay, but that's okay. This should just be another Sand Tomb here. Should be able to live the Sand Tomb. Can you farm down? Probably not. They probably can win Switch though, to be honest. So it's actually gonna be a little bit dicey here. Oh, they actually decide not to go for Switch. Oh man, they definitely wish they went for Switch here because they definitely would have had really good alignment. They obviously would have been down a shield, which would have been tough to overcome. We're going to see whether or not this Blastoise has Ice Beam. Going to throw the Shadow Ball here. And we're going to see how they're going to play this out. Oh, man. Blastoise took that like a champ. Probably no shield. Okay, going to shield this. I guess you don't really need shield. Oh, they Hydro Cannon here. Okay. Going to throw the Ominous Wind. Okay. This is okay though. This should just be high. Oh my gosh, they actually did reach the Ice Beam. But that's probably better that they're lower. But the clock is up anyway, so oh, got the boost. Okay, gonna have to bullet punch down. Or make it 2 meter mashes before this Togekiss makes it to well, this flamethrower shouldn't KO. But this is still gonna be a very close okay. Okay, the charm does go through. Could have did 1 bullet punch then through the move, but this should be okay because it should live that charm. Oh, does not live that charm. Oh, okay, a little bit poor timing in the end there, unfortunately, and was not able to get the move off there. Okay, had basically perfect alignment there, but unfortunately was not able to come out with the win. And we're going to see how Snipe Brawl is going to recover from that. Must be feel pretty good, though. Had good alignment. Probably going to consider going Charizard Y. Okay, going to go with Zekrom here. Interesting. Kind of weak to Garchomp with this team. Yeah, kind of weak to Garchomp. So we're going to see how this is going to get played out. Okay, all right. Okay, well, I guess this is kind of where you want to see it since it has Dragon Tail. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, interesting. They have elected not to throw yet. Okay. The question is, do you shield this? Nope. It's gonna be Sand Tomb. Okay, gonna go straight to Zekrom here. Gonna be met by Blastoise. That's a little bit confusing there. Probably has to shield this one here and then just go up to double wild charge. They do Ice Beam. That's pretty good here. Gonna go through the Crunch. We'll see whether or not this Blastoise decides to shield. Okay, it does decide to shield. Okay, gonna throw another Crunch here. This is an interesting play. Okay, the elect not to shield here. Obviously the Crunch was just barely enough. Okay, they come Garchomp. Okay, interesting. They come in Togekiss here. That was a little confusing. Gonna throw a Wild Charge and then probably just switch to Metagross and just Meter Mash this Togekiss. Okay, very interesting play there. Maybe was expecting the Giratina in the back. I'm not I'm not 100% sure what the plan was there, but not shielding the Garchomp ended up being pretty costly there because the Garchomp wasn't able to take out the Metagross. So Dragon Tail Garchomp has a pretty difficult time against Metagross. All right, so Snipe Brawl picking up game number 2. There's 4 rounds, 4 games for every round, and this is a round robin style format. So they're going to be playing all the competitors, and we're going to see how they're going to play this out. Obviously, a Togekiss lead here would be pretty tough, but running a okay. Runs into Mewtwo. This is quite good here. They go into 3, 4, okay, 5. Gonna throw the Dragon Claw. Okay. I think you're okay either way, to be honest. They Sand Tomb. Okay. This should be another Sand Tomb. All right. Gonna throw the Dragon Claw. Doesn't want them to have very much farm here. And they should just get a couple Psycho Cuts here. Oh, they actually come Togekiss. Is this like very similar to gonna switch here, and this is looking pretty good right now. Don't need to shield Giratina, in my opinion, but we'll see how they want to play this. One Shadow Ball doesn't KO. I definitely would let this go. They do have Shadow Ball, not a big deal. And honestly, it doesn't really matter here. They do Side Strike here. And gonna go for the Ominous Wind. I'm not 100% sure. This Ominous Wind definitely will not KO, but maybe... Okay, it does KO. Okay, very nice. And should be able to just land the Meter Mash. They don't have the shield advantage here, so should be able to take out this Togekiss no problem and able to win the game. Very similar to game number 1, but this time Snipe Brawl able to pull it off. And we're going to move on to the 4th and final game of this round. And we're going to see how he's going to play this out. What's he going to consider? The opponent really favoring the Garchomp. And in theory, on paper, the Garchomp is really strong, but it hasn't been able to find the right targets. Okay. But we're going to see if whether Snipe Brawl will go up 3-1 or this will end up being 2-2. Okay, very favorable lead. And we're going to see what the opponent is going to do. It takes quite a while to get to the Ice Beam with the Water Gun, about 9.5 seconds. So it should be like in between the third one here. Okay, they went a little bit over. Gonna shield this. They do bait. That's okay. Should be able to make it to the Shadow Ball before they make it to the Ice Beam. And we're going to see. Should still be able to survive this and get the move off, but decide to shield. Okay, and they're going to farm down. All right, we're going to see if they come Garchomp here, though. That's a little problematic here. Going to say switch over right away. Okay. Going to go for the Blast Burn. Should be able to easily survive this Side Strike from Mewtwo. And actually did quite a bit of damage. Gonna bait to potentially force a shield or also force them to consider throwing. Okay, they actually decide to throw the Dragon Claw, which is going to chunk Mewtwo. Can Mewtwo farm down? It cannot. That is very bad for it. And honestly, I think you just go Metagross here and see whether or not they have Earth Power, because it's really the only moveset that will be able to KO. They don't. Looks like they have Outrage, so should be able to just land this Meteor Mash and take out the Garchomp, and that's going to be a big 3-1 for Snipe Brawl to start off very nice games. And I'll see everyone in the next round. All right, in our second round that we'll be showing off is going against Acorn Killer, a local Toronto player, the number 1 grinder in Toronto. Has an insane amount of catches. He is using Mega Gengar, Groudon, Gyarados, Regice, Conkeldurr, and Electivire. Pretty interesting team. I'm not going to show game 1 because it was apparently really lag filled, and the first win does go to Acorn Killer. So we're going to be showing off games 2 to 3. And looks like Sniper is using Zarude here. Zarude actually looks really strong as a team. Obviously, you have to be careful of Conkeldurr and Regice a little bit. And we're going to see how this is going to go. Going to go Zarude into Mega Gengar. Looking pretty sweet here. Actually going to switch out right away. Interesting call there. This is a Shadow Punch, right? Okay. Decides to shield the Shadow Punch. And then here comes Groudon. Interesting. Was not expecting the shield there, but does shield. And this Groudon is not quite 50. I think it's like 48 or something like that. It does go for the Earthquake, doesn't KO. Should be able to land the Shadow Ball and potentially take a shield. Okay, no, actually, you're going to take Switch here. They're going to put it all on Gengar here, apparently. Oh, actually going to go Gyarados here. Okay, this is okay. Can go Zarude. This is actually a pretty okay matchup. This should just be... Is this going to be an Outrage here? Oh, it's just an Aqua Tail. Okay, it's actually a very favorable matchup here. Gonna farm up a bunch of energy here. Gonna let this go. And is another Aqua Tail. Doesn't do that much damage. Gonna throw the Dark Pulse. And we're going to see whether or not this Gyarados is going to shield. It does not. And that's actually not quite enough to KO. Maybe this is Zarude is 50. Actually don't know what level this Zarude is. I'm assuming it's 40. We're going to switch out right away into Charizard. Going to have to let this Aqua Tail go, right? Because the Shadow Ball would do more if it does have Shadow Ball. But that puts it very low here. Unfortunately, this is not looking too great right now. This is going to definitely be a Shadow Punch. Gonna try to go for the aggressive farm. Does get the aggressive farm down. Oh, not able to get the move off. But can you Vine Whip down? Can you Vine Whip down? Can you Vine? Oh, it's a tie. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was crazy there. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Okay, now we're at 0.5 to 1.5. We're gonna see whether or not Cyberball is gonna be able to take game 2. And okay, let me see here what a level 40 Zarude is. I'm pretty sure this is level 40, but it's been a little while since I played Classic here. Yeah, this is definitely level 40. This is actually not a very good IV one. It looks like it's 11, 10, 14. That's correct. No, maybe a little bit more. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, anyways, okay. I'm not sure what CP combination that is. Maybe, we'll find out. Anyways, okay, into right here. This is quite a good matchup here. Oh, actually, nope. Okay, gonna go into Charizard, and this is a good matchup for Charizard. Should be able to leave this matchup with quite a bit of energy. They do elect to go for the Fire Punch. I'm pretty sure the Earthquake is much more energy efficient since they're both single resisted. Since Charizard is a fire type, right? Yeah, it's definitely a fire type. Gonna throw the Blast Burn. Yeah, the Earthquake would definitely would do way better in this situation. They choose to let it go. And we're going to assume Gengar is going to come back in. Oh, okay, here comes Gyarados. Going to throw the Dragon Claw. And this is looking pretty good right now. Going to go could potentially go for another Dragon Claw here. Blast Burn is obviously more energy efficient as well, but 2 Dragon Claws likely does more than 1. Oh my gosh, this... Okay, gonna go back into Rhyperior here, and gonna no shield. This is definitely a Shadow Punch, and basically look to fast move down this team. This is another Shadow Punch. Gonna shield this one. And this is looking pretty good right now. Maybe it might throw the Surf. Gonna throw the Surf. They should be two away from another Shadow Punch. Or 3. Okay, 3. Honestly, I think you just shield this. And then just farm it down. Okay, gonna throw the... They're gonna throw the... They should be able to take it out with the next Smackdown. Okay, and then... okay, one Smackdown would have KO'd there too. Probably no need to switch and show the third Pokemon. But now we're tied at 1.5 a piece. We're going to see whether or not Sniper or Acorn Killer will come ahead. Is that level 50 Rhyperior? Let's see here. 42 something? Yeah, 42. Yeah, that's a Hundo level 50 Rhyperior. Oh, labels them Best Buddy 104. Okay, nice. Sniper on that buddy grind. How many Best Buddies does everyone have that's watching this video? All right. Into the 4th and final game right now. We're going to see whether or not... Oh, okay. Mega Charizard into Mega Gengar. Pretty close matchup between these two. It's definitely just a Shadow Punch. And very interesting here. Gonna throw the Dragon Claw. Both of them electing to bait. Both pretty glassy here. Going for the shield. And do you... Okay, gonna let this go. Then farm down with Giratina. Yeah, should be able to farm down before... They did lag at the beginning, but I don't think it really mattered there. They go into Gyarados. Okay, gonna go into Zarude after this, probably. Yeah, gonna go with Zarude afterwards. And here comes Conkeldurr. Oof. Okay, but Conkeldurr is gonna have a little bit hard time against the Giratina, so this is gonna be interesting situation here. They're gonna have to throw. You just let this go, farm it down. Probably shield the Stone Edge. Because you might get Dragon Breath down. If you don't, you almost certainly will. And then this Gyarados is pretty low, has a little bit of energy. And we're going to see how this is going to play out at the end. Going to go for the bait. We're going to see whether or not this Acorn Killer is going to be able to read the bait. And unfortunately, is going to get Shadow Balled here. Very nice play by Sniper. Sniper coming out of this round. 2.5 to 1.5. But very good games. Acorn Killer. I'll see everyone in round number 3. All right, we are in round number 3. The opponent has Ho-Oh, Palkia, Mamoswine, Swampert, Mega Charizard X, and Haxorus, which is a pretty interesting pick. Looks like Sniper is considering using Zarude here, which I think has some interesting play, but also has some challenges here. And going to use Double Dragon in the back. So let's see how this goes. Obviously, Ho-Oh is a very big concern for the lead. Okay, it's going to be Palkia. This is actually a pretty close matchup here. Actually electing to go... This is kind of crazy here. Electing to go into Charizard. Going to take the Aqua Tail. And going to throw the Dragon Claw. And I'm pretty sure the Palkia can shield and farm down. But we'll be pretty low. Oh, man. Okay. Obviously, come back to Zarude here. Or I should come to Giratina here as well. But Gonna take it on to Zarude. Should just be an Aqua Tail. Gonna Vine Whip down. We're gonna see. Okay. Oh man, Mega Charizard is quite bad here. This is definitely a Dragon Claw. It's gonna hurt. Does a pretty nice chunk. Oh, actually rocking Dragon Tail on. Oh my gosh, rocking Dragon Tail on Giratina. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was wondering why it was doing so much to Charizard and why. This is a Hydro. Also, why gonna have to shield the next Hydro. Yeah, why why Charizard why it was charging so slow as well. So that's interesting. Gonna throw the Omnis Wind. We're gonna see whether or not this Charizard is gonna shield. It does shield here. I'm pretty sure this Zarude has a move, right? Okay, gonna take the move here, and it is a Dragon Claw. Should be able to make it to the Dark Pulse. You just shield this, and the Dark Pulse should be enough to take out the Mega Charizard X. Sorry, Mega Charizard. I don't know. I might say Y or X. There's very confusing here, but it is a very honestly. Is that one of the Pokemon? Okay, tell me this. Is this one of the Pokemon where I'm pretty sure there's a shiny variant where the shiny looks worse than the original? Right? Is that the shiny Charizard X? I'm pretty sure Charizard X looks versus shiny. I think the shiny looks worse than the original Mega. I'm not a big fan of the color there, but that's okay. This level 40 Zarude is actually doing quite well. We're just gonna speed this up a little bit. It looks like they take quite a while here, or they air out here. Okay. All right, we're gonna have Giratina into Ho-Oh. This is actually a very good lead here, and looks like they're electing to stay. I'm gonna shield the first one here. We're gonna see whether they're gonna Brave Bird. They're gonna EQ. They do EQ here. Gonna do one and then throw. They should have enough for the Brave Bird now. Okay. What's gonna potentially catch on? This is almost for sure a Brave Bird, right? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And then here comes, oh man, the battle of the two Charizards here. Okay, but obviously, they're both running different move sets here. Honestly, can this man Charizard Y is absolutely destroying Charizard X right now. This should KO, and we're gonna see what they're gonna do here. They come into Palkia here, and should be able to land this. Actually, running a triple, almost triple, basically triple dragon here. And oh man, okay, now it's gonna get Dragon Tail down, and this Ho doesn't really have much of a chance here. Unfortunately, they actually might be able to live this Ominous Wind, but that doesn't really matter. They do live the Ominous Wind, but gonna ultimately get farmed down. Oh, my one number is getting cut off here for some reason. I'm not sure why. Why is this number getting cut off? Interesting. It's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why the 1.5 is not showing up on the bottom part of round number 2, but it's okay. Man, very interesting to run. I guess like you have to lead TM it, because it looks like the Dragon Breath is quite advantageous. I guess it's like Fire Spin's better against Zarude and Metagross, but it's not clear that you would bring Metagross. Almost certainly you wouldn't bring Metagross against this team. only has like one clear target. But they also probably don't want to spend an elite TM. Gonna like some errors in. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Jumping a little bit far ahead here. Okay. The battle should be beginning any moment now. Okay, here we go. We have Charizard into Swampert. Obviously, not a very good lead here. And gonna throw the Dragon Claw. And then potentially switch out to Giratina, as we've seen already here. Gonna switch out to Giratina. Gonna take this EQ. Not a big deal. And we're gonna see how they're gonna play this. Oh man, that EQ did absolutely nothing to to Giratina. It probably will survive another EQ. Oh, it definitely will survive another EQ. You just let this go. It's another EQ. Should be able to survive. And they come into Charizard. You definitely go into Charizard. Okay. Should be able to survive any move here. They overheat here. Interesting. Okay, that's a very interesting play. This is a Dragon Claw. Shouldn't KO. And then I guess you just potentially. Okay, I guess you just save the Blast Burn. Okay, they come into Ho-Oh right now. This is actually pretty good right now. Yeah, this is like almost impossible to catch with when you're running a Ho-Oh. Obviously, this is like, yeah. Right. Then gonna throw the Wild Charge with two shields here. This is such an easy matchup for Zekrom. And I'm gonna throw another Wild Charge, and gonna be able to take out this Ho-Oh. Very nice play. All right, I believe that's 3-0 so far. So we have one final game here. Looks like it takes them a little while to get to the pairing here. So we're gonna. I'm not sure this person backs out between the start of every battle here. We're gonna have a Mega Charizard Y into Palkia. Pretty neutral matchup. Obviously, Charizard doing super effective damage with the Dragon Breath, but obviously the Aqua Tail is gonna do quite a bit of damage. And this is likely going to be a CMP. Okay, they actually decided not to throw. Okay. Oh, man. Looks like caught the Aqua Tail here, which is very devastating for this Palkia. Oh, that is very devastating for it. And here comes Charizard. The Dragon Claw definitely will not KO. So, okay. Going to shield this. Okay. Interesting. And going to throw the Shadow Ball, and we'll see whether or not they shield. They do shield. Can just farm down, honestly, even after this Dragon Claw comes through. Can just farm it down. Oh, and here comes Swampert. Okay, gonna Shadow Ball the Swampert. Oh, this is quite bad here for the opposing Swampert. And the Shadow Ball is gonna do quite a bit of damage. Gonna probably let this go, and then honestly can just Dragon Claw this this Swampert, and that should be enough to KO. Yeah, gonna be able to drag him. Okay, potentially try to farm down, but that wasn't gonna work. So gonna look to farm it down with a shield, and gonna look to take out this opposing Charizard with a Dragon Claw, and that's gonna be a GG. Charizard, Mega Charizard Y, just way too strong. Yeah, just incredibly strong. Obviously, one of the first picks in this draft because of how absolutely powerful it is. So I'll see everyone in round number 4. All right, we are in round number 4. The opposing trainer has Dialga, Dragonite, Excadrill, Zamazenta, Mega Venusaur, and Tyranitar. So pretty interesting line. Looks like Snipebot is favoring this Rhyperior and 2 dragons. And so we're going to see how this is going to go. Probably going to look to bait out the Dialga because Dialga looks pretty strong against this team. Okay, they come Dragonite. Okay, well, I'm going to switch right away into... okay, here comes the Dialga. Going to go for the Shadow Ball. So it's going to do quite a bit of damage to the Dialga. They decide to shield here. They are going to go for the full farm down here, which is a little problematic for this Rhyperior. I can definitely tank one Iron Head from full. So gonna let this go. Okay, go. Oh, shields it. Okay, actually, that's a huge shield there. Interesting call by the opponent. Gonna go potentially gonna grab the last shield with Rock Wrecker. Yeah, gonna go grab the last shield with Rock Wrecker. If they shield this, then switch right away into Dragonite, and we're gonna see what they're gonna have in the back. A little bit of suspense here. Okay, they might. Okay, this is definitely Dragon Call. Okay. Oh, nice catch by the opponent. That's actually really bad right now. That's actually tremendously bad. Very nice catch. You definitely let this go, and then look to farm down the with Rhyperior and make it to a Stone Edge. Should be able to farm down this Excadrill, and then we'll be able to live a Dragon Claw. So they would have to like throw a Draco Meteor and Outrage here, but already has the Rock Wrecker, and that's going to be a GG. Very nice catch by the opponent. Unfortunately, Dragonite Double Steel was not enough to take out Ground Double Dragon, or basically Double Dragon. Okay, very, very interesting play there. Would you want megas in GBL? Is that something of particular interest? Obviously, there probably would have to be some bans because some megas are stronger than others. Okay, interesting. Gonna go Giratina, double tanks basically. Okay, into Dragonite. Okay, this is interesting team comp here. Definitely can live this. And we're going to see how this is going to play out. If there's an extra in the back, that's going to be extremely problematic. Going to go for the Shadow Ball, and we're going to see what they're going to do. They elect Shield. Okay, this is okay. Go to Metagross here for sure. And this is a Dragon Claw. Should be able to farm down. Okay, it looks like they're gonna get the farm down, which is quite nice here. Gonna go for the Earthquake. This is looking pretty good right now. Maybe switch to Rhyperior after this. Okay, and let's see what they have in the back. Oh, they do have a Mega Venusaur here. Ooh, okay. But this Mega Venusaur is gonna get Rock Record, and this is gonna do a lot of Mega Venusaur is a pretty powerful Pokemon, but it's gonna do a lot of damage, and you definitely let this go. Bullet Punch down, and then EQ the Dialga, and this is looking pretty good right now. Definitely shield this, or else you can get Dragon Breath down, and then should be able to Bullet Punch down this Venusaur, and we're gonna say goodbye to Dialga here, and gonna be a land the big EQ to take out the Dialga. Very nice, able to go up 2-0 there. Pretty interesting. The opponent bringing Mega Venusaur in the face of like 3-4 hard counters. Mega Charizard Y, Giratina, Zekrom, and Metagross. That's kind of crazy. Got the alignment to the one Pokemon that I wanted to see, which is the Rhyperior. But unfortunately, the Rhyperior got to the Rock Wrecker because they were a little slow in the switch. And then Zarude would be a favorable matchup too, but still not the most favorable matchup. Okay, they come Tyranitar here. We're gonna see whether or not this is gonna be Smackdown or Bite, or we're not gonna see it. I'm not sure what's happening on my screen. Okay, it is Bite. Oof. Okay, gonna have to sack the. Oh man, this is nasty here. Gonna bank the Shadow Ball This is definitely just a crunch, right? And then here comes Venusaur. Interesting call by the opponent. They're probably going to look to farm down. Very nice call by Sniper. Oh, they do get the shield here. That's actually quite nice here. And then going to go into Metagross. Okay, very interesting. And the opponent decided not to throw. Okay, this is interesting. Gonna probably no shield this. I don't think this. Oh, they sludge bombed here. Very interesting. Okay, gonna let this go. But this Tyranitar is still pretty healthy here, right? So, gonna farm down this Venusaur. This Tyranitar has some energy though. Okay, you're gonna have. Okay, gonna throw the Meteor Mash. Doesn't want to take the crunch. And we're gonna see if they're gonna shield. They decide no shield here, and they come to Dialga here. Oh man, these Dragon Breaths are really chunking here. Honestly, I don't think he can make it to 2 Earthquakes here. But gonna try. I don't. Yeah. There's no chance here. There's no chance, right? There's no chance. Yeah, they couldn't even bait there though, so I think that was the correct play. Yeah, very. Yeah, that Tyranitar was very scary there, but did quite well versus the team. So we're gonna see how this is gonna get played out. Man, that Tyranitar was a really huge core breaker for that line. So I think we're 2-1 right now. Going to the 4th and final game. Gonna bring. Potentially thinking about switching the order of the lineup. And okay, Sniper All really being calculated here. My video screen is frozen. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit here. You're gonna bring Rhyperior. Not expecting. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that is not great. I doubt 1 close combat KOs though. So okay, gonna throw the Surf here, but this is still not a fantastic situation. They do shield though, which is pretty nice. Gonna catch the close combat. Hopefully it's close combat and not a crunch. It is a close combat. Very nice. Okay, and then here comes Dialga here. And gonna get to this Blast Burn. This Blast Burn would do a lot of damage to Dialga. We're gonna see whether or not they choose a shield. They do not, and we say goodbye to Dialga. I doubt that they can farm down here. So they're gonna throw the crunch and probably come back. Probably come into Metagross here. They're gonna be able to land the crunch. Ooh, okay. You gotta shield something though, right? The Rhyperior is really healthy, but it looks like you can. Okay. Is that a close combat though? Ooh, it's a crunch. Okay. And we're gonna see what's in the back. It is a Mega Venusaur. Okay. Gonna go for the Rock Wrecker. This is actually looking pretty good right now. They definitely should have saved the Zamazenta, but that's quite alright. And looks like to throw the Surf here because this Venusaur is just gonna get bullet punched down. They do decide to throw here because the damage is really adding up here, and we're gonna see it get farmed down. They do throw the Frenzy Plan, but it is not enough. Mega Venusaur is pretty cool, but it wasn't that strong against this team. So Sniper Ball is able to take a 3-1 game. I would have liked to see more of that Tyranitar there, but it was really great in game number 3. So well played by both sides. And I'll see everyone in round number 5. We are in round number 5. This opponent has Lugia, Zacian, Yveltal, Landorus, Mega Pidgeot, and Terrakion. Pretty interesting lineup here. Favoring that this team here that he's looking at is quite weak to Zacian. And the Zacian is actually looking pretty good against the team. So, but we'll see how this plays out. Curious whether or not TM'd Charizard here to Fire Spin or kept at Dragon Breath. Oh, did TM it? Oh my goodness! Or they have two Charizards. This is a Rock Slide here. This is actually really not a great situation here. One, two. Okay, gonna bait. Okay, did get the deny though. And we're gonna see how this is gonna play. Oh my gosh, they decided to no shield here. Gonna catch the Rock Slide onto Giratina. Okay, rocking Shadow Claw on. Okay, and they come into Yveltal as expected. Does have the Dragon Pulse for the coverage. I guess this is for coverage against Mega Pidgeot as well. That does quite a bit of damage. Gonna let this go. The question is, do they have Smackdown? They kind of need Smackdown here, to be honest. So, nope. Does not look like they have it. Okay, gonna take this Dark Pulse, and can they farm down though? Probably does not look like it. They do have a Dragon Claw bank though, so and this Landorus does have a move. Oh, they decide to shield here. Oh man, okay, really needs a throw there. It looks like there was a like an overtap or something or some lag. They decided to let it go, and you shield this and farm down. Okay, they come into Lugia and gonna go for the Blast Burn. Ooh, this is looking, unless they have Smackdown here, this is looking really rough here. Okay, they do have Smackdown. Interesting. Very interesting. And should be able to smack down this land. This opponent came with triple flying. Oh my goodness, that was crazy there. Okay. Very interesting calls. Very interesting plays there. I guess the Lugia, that was a Shadow Lugia too. It's pretty interesting pick. Okay. Try to decide between a couple different Pokemon here. We're gonna go for it. And we're gonna have a Giratina into Landorus. Okay, this is a good matchup for Giratina. Just has like much better stats than Landorus. Landorus is very attack oriented, so they do land. They're probably gonna throw the Earth Power. Doesn't oh, defense did fall. I was gonna say they 2 doesn't KO, but with the defense fall, it certainly will. And it has no where to really catch the Earth Power. They might Rock Slide here. No, they do go for the Earth Power, so that's good. Probably no shield after this one. You can't really afford to. Um, hmm. Question is here: do you shield? Gonna let this go. I like this call. I like this play here. Gonna go into Zekrom, and then here comes Lugia. Gonna wild charge this Lugia and then come into Rhyperior to look for the farm down. And Rhyperior doesn't care about Sky Attack, so is that just a no? That must be a level 50 Lugia, right? Okay, they come into Yveltal here, and they're locked into. This is a Dark Pulse. Definitely gonna let this go. The opponent looking to stall clock here, or they have Hurricane. Honestly, Hurricane wouldn't really make too much sense. So they were just looking. They knew they're gonna outpace here, and triple flying again, and probably just gonna shield this. Okay, gonna let this go. One Dragon Breath should be able to KO, and that Rock Slide didn't even KO the Rhyperior. Interesting, bringing the same team. And Cybrawl going up a 2-0 right now. We're gonna see whether or not Cybrawl is gonna be able to complete the sweep with these next two games, or whether or not Ricky will tie it up or somewhere in between. stating all the possibilities, and we'll see it. We'll see how this goes. And Ricky contemplating, holding the fist up, hoping to grab a win in these or 2 wins. Okay. This is very bad. Gonna go straight. Okay, they're not switching here. Interesting. Are they gonna feather dance? Nothing hurts here, but these gusts actually did quite a bit of damage. But this, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, they come to Zacian. Interesting. Okay, gonna get another one off here. Looks like they're potentially going for the farm down, but these rock wreckers are gonna do. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage there, and honestly, could okay, gonna let this go, and gonna go. You definitely know shield this, right? This definitely can't be a play rough. It's close combat, doesn't do any damage, and honestly, you definitely switch here. Okay, here comes Landers. Gonna throw the crunch, which will do a decent amount of damage to Landers. They decided not to shield here, and this is basically game over here, right? You can just double shield here and farm down and be able to farm down the. Oh man, this is very rough for the opponent, and I like the Mega Pidgey. I didn't realize Mega Pidgeot got so high. But unfortunately, I did not find the it found the correct lead. It's just the opponent was unable to switch out fast enough to Zacian. Because Zacian has like an okay matchup against Rhyperior, right? So I guess like one close combat doesn't KO, but the Snarls plus a close combat would really add up against the Rhyperior. So or maybe they figured they had another good matchup for the Giratina. But they definitely need to switch out there. Mega Pidgeot was basically gone by the time the Rhyperior came in. Oh man, okay, repeat of game number. Okay, gonna switch out into. Okay, this time they. Okay, it looks like the opponent is bringing the same team. Get a crunch. No defense fall this time. Definitely shield this. The Earth Power should be able to farm down now. They definitely will not make it to another Earth Power. See what comes in. Oh my gosh, is it okay? Not the same team, but this this Giratina is gonna have a very hard time finding a good matchup here. But you really don't need it. I think you just let this go, and I think you just sack the Giratina. Okay, gonna go straight into Rhyperior. Okay, they come to Pidgeot. Gonna throw the Surf. Yeah, this is an interesting call by the opponent. Okay, definitely let this go. I'm assuming they Feather Dance here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, gonna reset, and then this. Oh man, but the one Dark Pulse like almost KOs. And one not Dark Pulse. The one Dragon Pulse does quite a bit of damage to Yveltal, so it really can't farm it down. Without the Dark Dragon Pulse, this actually would be a pretty interesting matchup. But that almost KO there, and gonna be able to Shadow Claw down there. Giratina had only one good matchup there, but was able to take KO two of the Pokemon there. Very nice round there. Very well played by both opponents. And I'll see everyone in round number 6. All right, we are in round number 6. The opponent has Landers Therian, Mega Abomasnow, Abomasnow, people that want to correct my pronunciation, Snorlax, Sylveon, Mudchamp, and Meloetta. So let's go ahead, get started, and see how we do. Looks like favoring Charizard. which I think is a nice pick here. All right, I think my speed is too fast here, but that's fine. We'll just go with it. And they come into Snorlax because obviously Sylveon is not a very good matchup. Gonna go into. Question is, do they have EQ here? They do have EQ, but doesn't KO. Gonna throw the crunch here. This is an interesting call. I think would have favored the wild charge here, but okay. Could shield this. But honestly, switch is not too big a deal. They probably have Lando though. They do have Lando. But this is okay though, because they'll have the Stone Edge, and I can just double shield here, and they don't have any bait moves, right? Oh, they have superpower. They could bait with superpower, which is a. They actually decide not to. Okay, this is interesting, and this is a very interesting. Okay, this is very bad for the opponent, and they're gonna land the. Oh man, Landorus was like really good against this entire team, but Sniper all in a very quick order. I'm actually gonna slow this down because it's actually too fast for me. All right, and oh yeah, Landers was good against that entire team, but was unable to. When it came in at a significant energy and shield disadvantage, which did not work out in his favor. All right, we're gonna see what Snipe Raw is gonna bring to these next 3 games. Yeah, Lindo is quite nice against the team. Okay, gonna go Charizard into Meloetta. Meloetta does have access to Thunder or Thunderbolt. I can't remember which one it was. And then obviously Metagross has a very good matchup against Meloetta. So I'm curious if they're gonna switch. Okay, gonna switch here. Gonna be met by Machamp. Pretty sure this is a SmackDown. This is actually quite bad here. If this was okay, they actually decide to throw. This cross shot probably doesn't KO. Yeah, it doesn't KO. And then they definitely have Lando in the back, right? Okay, gonna go into I like this play here. Do they have payback though? No, they have cross shop. And they at least try to fake the payback here, right? So another cross shop. I do expect the Landers to. Oh, they actually have Snorlax here. Gonna throw the Meteor Mash and then look to switch after this. And we're gonna see Meloetta come back in. It does have quite a bit of energy. I'm assuming they just straight Side Shock at this point in time because of the 2 shields. Really needs to get to this Blast Burn. Gonna shield this. And you're gonna need to farm up a little bit before throwing. Gonna try to Dragon Claw here. Unfortunately, one Fire Spin then okay, that actually does KO. But can they lick down here? They're gonna have to try to force this Snorlax to throw because if it licks down, this would be very problematic. Okay, gonna be able to just get to the Blast Burn here and take out the Snorlax. Very nice play. And that's going to be goodbye. Oh man, that's such a huge CP difference between that Snorlax and that Mega Charizard. Why that's I don't even know how that's legal. All right, man, Snorlax is such a nice Pokemon in Masters, but unfortunately the huge power creep with especially with these Megas and super OP legendaries has made Snorlax very difficult to use. So gonna go again. This team is very weak to Landers. Surprised the person's not bringing Landers to every game. Obviously, Landers basically has play versus this entire team, right? So, Giratina would probably be like the toughest matchup for Landers. Besides that, like everything else, it's definitely very playable. Metagross is like not the best matchup either, just because like superpower is only neutral, and then it causes debuff, and then as well doesn't resist anything from Metagross, and mud shots actually obviously don't do that much damage. All right, so we do see the Lando. and we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. They obviously have to go for the Stone Edge. Gonna go straight for the Blast Burn. They do have like 8 mud shots here, so they're past the. Okay, try to catch the Stone Edge. The question is, do they even have? Okay, they do have Stone Edge. Likely they will superpower, which you let this go. Superpower and go. They shouldn't Stone Edge, right? Because they're gonna switch out. Okay, they come to Meloetta. Okay, gonna throw the Crunch. They do shield. Okay, that's actually quite good here. The question is, will they make it to another one here? Oh, they actually do. They should throw the Wild Church though. I'm not sure why they didn't throw the Wild Church. Maybe once. Okay, actually. Okay, well that worked out okay too. I think you go Metagross here, and that way you don't have to shield. You can just farm down. If they make 2 superpowers, it's not a big deal. I'll put them around a third health after the second superpower. Okay, they come into Machamp here. Gonna be able to blast burn this Machamp into oblivion. This is not fair. Like Mega Charizard Y is absolutely insane here. That was oh man, that was kind of rough to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Charizard Y just like absolutely busted. Like oh man, Jesus. Okay, that was kind of insane there. Um, Man, is Charizard Y? I guess besides Mega Gyarados, like is Charizard Y the number one Pokemon? Um, okay, so this is an interesting matchup here. Obviously, doing neutral damage to each other. Has crunch baited both times here, and this is actually probably a level 40 Meloetta, right? Oh, defense does fall here. That's actually kind of brutal for them. Probably shield once. Okay, they could gleam here though. They Psy Shock. Okay. Okay. Um, is it worth shielding here? No, probably not. Gonna go into Metagross here. Metagross with energy is pretty good against this entire team. They come to Machamp. Okay, this is totally fine. Gonna go for the Meteor Mash. Uh, and we're gonna see how they're gonna play this out. Definitely no shield. The first cross chop should be able to, and then you shield the second one here. Okay, gonna catch the. Okay, this is interesting here, but they're like 2 away from a rock slide, right? So we'll have to shield the rock slide. See if they bait here though. They do bait. Okay, gonna throw the Dragon Claw before they can make it to another move here. And we're going to see the Landorus here. Okay, they try to catch there. Very nice attempt by the opponent. Unfortunately for them, Charizard Y don't care about your catching and gonna absolutely nuke the Landorus. Man, Charizard Y is absolutely insane. I would love to see it in like a limited format GBL because I think obviously Kyogre would be a really good counter to it, but it's very strong. So I'll see everyone in the 7th and final round. All right, we are in the 7th round here. Sniper has not dropped a single round. And the opponent has Giratina Altered, Kyogre, Malmetal, Reshiram, Mega Altaria, and that's Dragon Fairy, which actually looks pretty good against the team, to be honest, and Genesect. So I definitely expect to see. Don't know how high Mega Altaria is. Maybe it doesn't get that high, but it looks pretty good against the team. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, Metagross would be quite good against it. Maybe Metagross enough to scare it away, but we will see. We see Reshiram into. Okay, let's see. Very interesting. They decide to stay in, which is kind of weird, to be honest. I'm not sure they realize that this is Dragon Breath, yeah. Some Light here. Probably a Crunch. Yeah, Crunch. That's okay though. It does get the defense fault. Should be able to farm down there though. Gonna be quite low here. We're gonna see what's gonna come in. Okay, it is Giratina. Hmm. Oh, oh man, Charizard Y is absolutely insane here. Able to get to another Dragon Claw here. That's actually kind of crazy. You obviously go into your own. I guess not obvious, but should be able to take two Dragon Claws here, no problem. They might make it to a third here. They're doubled up here. Oh no, they definitely will not make it to a third. Let this go still, and then look to Shadow Ball. Gonna Okay, this is an interesting call here. Gonna almost win. I don't think this KOs. This almost certainly doesn't. And but able to farm down. Very nice. Okay, and here comes Mega Altaria. And this is oh man, okay. Interesting. It actually doesn't get that high. And oh man, okay. It's pretty interesting Pokemon. I've actually never seen it in battle before, so this is pretty interesting. They do go for the Moonblast, but Rhyperior says, "I don't care. Go back to Great League. Your Great League Pokemon." Obviously, this is it. Okay, so it actually doesn't go that high, but it's probably pretty bulky, right? Maybe I should look it up here. Uh, Altaria. It does include the Mega here. Altaria Mega. 63. I guess not that high. It's actually not as bulky as I thought it would be either. Um, yeah, it's not that not actually not as bulky as I did. They didn't really scale it up for its bulkiness, so it's a little bit more attack oriented than I thought it would be. Okay, this is obviously a very bad lead for the Reshiram, but they're deciding to stay in despite the super effective damage. Um, this is a crunch, right? Okay, but we should see the farm down. Oh, they went for the overheat. Okay, that's interesting. And here comes Altaria. Gonna go for the Rock Wrecker. Oh my gosh, they no shielded there. That did so much damage. Gonna be able to. Okay, this is a Sky Attack, right? Should be able to farm down here. Um, and then probably just Rock Wrecker, whatever comes in. And it is the Kyogre. Gonna Rock Wrecker and then probably switch to Zekrom here, or yeah, either one. This is honestly game over. There's not really. This person's gonna leave with the two shields, right? So they're gonna try to make it to the Blizzard. I guess it doesn't really matter here if you shield this or not. It's just a Surf, and this Reshiram is definitely gonna get farmed down. Gonna go for the Crunch for the potential defense fall. But this is definitely GG here. Um, no defense falls, but I honestly don't think it matters here. Should be able to farm down this Kyogre. Oh man, this Kyogre is level 50 as well. It's a huge Kyogre. But unfortunately, Mega Altaria is actually kind of disappointing. Disappointing me so far. But that's okay. Right here, put it in work. We're gonna see how they're gonna adjust. So they wouldn't just go straight into Altaria. Altaria is obviously not a great matchup against Rhyperior, but at least not taking super effective damage, and can hit with neutral Moonblast. But obviously lacks in the stat department side as well. So we're gonna see how these next two games will go. Okay, it's pretty neutral matchup between these two. Yeah, very neutral matchup. Probably like okay, able to get the SmackDown through there, and they Shadow Sneak here. That's interesting. Definitely want a Dragon Claw. Shadow Sneak and Dragon Claw do the same amount of damage. Okay, gonna go into Zekrom here, and they definitely Dragon Claw. Okay, they're staying in as well. Okay, they do reach another one, which is kind of interesting here. We're gonna see what's gonna come in. It is gonna be the Reshiram. Gonna go for the Crunch, and they do get the farm down. Definitely wait the clock out. They're not that much energy, so should be able to do quite a bit of damage with Rhyperior. It's definitely a crunch. Gonna have to shield it. Hopefully, no defense draw. And okay, they come into Kyogre. Oh, that was close there. Rhyperior almost got fainted. Gonna Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, this Giratina will have to shield because this they will make it to a Blizzard or potential Blizzard. And you really can't afford not to shield. Even if they bait, it's not that bad. They do bait. Can just farm down still. They definitely won't make it to another one. Definitely just farm down. And then look to throw 2 moves at this Reshiram. Yeah, I don't think there's any need to bait. Because the Reshiram definitely will not make it to another move. And then you can probably just switch here and I'll land 1 Smackdown to KO if this doesn't KO. Okay, and able to take it out there, and we have one final game here. Sniper just putting on an absolute clinic right now. 3 4-0s, 2 3-1s, 1 2.5. We're gonna see whether or not we're gonna be able to cap off with another 4-0. Okay, looks like gonna have to bait out the Kyogre, right? Because the Kyogre in the back line would be very problematic. But I'm assuming they have Dragon Breath. Okay, I think you have to go here. Okay, interesting. Interesting staying here. Maybe they have Fire Spin on Charizard. Oh no, they have Dragon Breath here. Okay, here comes Kyogre. Definitely still want to Blast Burn, right? It's more energy efficient. But they're gonna go for the Dragon Claw. Okay. Maybe the 2 Dragon Claws almost certainly does more than 1 Blast Burn, but they probably could have made it to the. Oh my gosh, this Charizard absolutely put in work here. This is insane. This is insane. This is level 50 Kyogre. What is? Oh god, that's crazy. Yes. Okay. Okay. Here comes Altaria. This is looking really good. Basically, can just fast move down this Altaria. Really, no need to throw. This is probably gonna be a Sky Attack, but probably worth shielding. Oh, they do Moonblast here. Okay. Hoping for the attack drop. I guess you let this. Okay, they went for the Shadow Sneak again. Interesting. Okay. I guess you started throwing surfs at this thing. I don't know. I guess that makes sense, right? You just start hucking surfs. Yeah, they're just gonna keep throwing surfs at this Altaria. They no shield here. Okay, now you just fast move it down, right? Even this is a Moonblast can just Shadow Claw it down. This is Sky Attack definitely doesn't KO, and they're gonna be able to gonna be able to Shadow Claw down there and Sniper off, finishing off the tournament with a really big 4-0 Mega Charizard Y. This is absolutely insane. It definitely would be, in my opinion, the #1 Pokemon in GBL if it was allowed in Masters. Maybe Mega Gengar is obviously up there, but Mega Charizard seems way less bait dependent. But fantastic games there. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.